Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Just caught a little bit of Fox News, and they had Peter King on the radio. He's called in, and they're talking to him about these credible threats. And you know, I've sort of said this more than once. What needs to happen is we need to protect our own borders, and that's become more evident than ever. According to what they're talking about, is that the al-Qaedia, the terrorists, the Mujahideen, the Brotherhood, all of those whacked out extremist Muslim Arabs, well, they're now surgically implanting bombs into themselves. Yeah. So how do you detect that? Well, you don't until they detonate the bomb. What really has to happen is we have to have a shutdown of all of our borders. And I'm talking about a complete shutdown. We need to stop flying aircraft to those parts of the world. We need to deny them access to this part of the world. This is insane. I mean, if they're putting bombs into their bodies surgically, there's no way to detect those bombs. You know, I mean, they can put an awful lot of explosives inside the body cavity of anyone, and they can detonate it remotely. And then what? I mean, this is totally, completely insane. And what are we doing? We're being destroyed from within. We have someone in the White House that arbitrarily decides to whack whom he decides to whack, whether they're American citizens, whether they're al-Qaeda, whether they're whatever they are. He just kills whomever he wants to kill. And Congress is condoning it. They're allowing it to continue. This is completely insane. I mean, this is unbelievable. Yet it continues. Obama wants to destroy America. He's doing it as each day goes by. Obamacare, as horrific as it is really nothing more than a distraction to take our focus off of everything else. When people are talking about Obamacare, they're not talking about Benghazi. They're not talking about the IRS. They're not talking about the AP. They're not talking about the Rosen scandal. They're not talking about any of those scandals. They're not talking about the NSA scandal. What they're talking about is the latest nightmare that's floated to the top of the pile of crap in the cesspool of our administration. That's what it is. It's a cesspool. And you know what? America deserves what they're going to get. And what they're going to get is going to be horrific. These al-Qaeda are not going to stop. They're going to continue to slaughter our military with the weapons that Obama has given them from Libya into Turkey into Syria. That's exactly what's happening with those weapons. They're being used against our own military. It's disgusting. It's sickening. And it has to stop. But no one is willing to stop it. No one is willing to honor their oath of office and ask this president to prove who the hell he is.